All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving our praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rachakodash, Yahawah. That is the name of the Heavenly Father, and Yahawashi is the name of His only begotten Son, who the world know as Jesus Christ. And I would like to give double honors to all the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, whom we learn this truth from. And I would like to say Shalom to the hopeful elect. And today, this message is going to be titled The Standard, going into how Yahawah Bahashim Shai is going to lift up the standard for his elect in the times that's up ahead, man. You see, when all hell break loose, when there's no power out here, no food, when the society of America totally collapsed, you see, when Esau, Edom come down with great wrath, and we're going to trust in Yahawah Bahashim Shai, and Lord willing, we of his elect, he's going to uplift that standard for us, you see. But for that standard to come, all hell must break loose, you see. And that is our hope, that America is destroyed immediately, that it goes to shit right now, you see. That the dollar collapse and they make the mark of the beast mandatory. You see, that there's no more food, where you niggas just can't boast in nothing, man. Because you people are going to be brought very low when Yahawah Bahashim Shai really unleash upon this place. And we need that, because once all those things take place, our deliverance is going to be right there at the door, man. But starting right here in the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 4, in verse 28. And it says, but as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. And we see that the evil is sown here, man. You got trainings everywhere. You got these wicked ass artists out here, or so-called artists, your celebrities who you look up to, from your movie stars to your music stars, whatever. You see, these niggas wicked as hell. They promote adultery here. You see, they get a woman all the power here to rule over the men. You see, the evil is sown here, man. We got GMO foods, chemtrails. You see, these wicked leaders here. So the evil is sown, it says, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. And that's what we're looking forward to, the destruction. You see, we need the destruction to take place so Yahawah Bahashim Shai can lift up this standard for us and destroy this place, and Lord willing, deliver us to salvation, man, under our Lord Yahawashi. It says, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, speaking about America, because America is upside down. Well, evil is good here, man, and good is presented as evil. If you tell a nigga, no, I don't want no bacon, they'll get mad at you, man. And this literally happened to me at one of my uncle's funeral. They had some slices of ham and turkey. I said, no, ma'am. I even spoke, nicely to her. I said, no, ma'am. I said, I don't want no ham. I said, I just get some turkey. She said, you don't want no ham? And she frowned up at me. Fucking niggas, man. You see? This is the place where things are turned upside down. And if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, so if America is never destroyed, if all hell never break loose, then cannot it come that is sown with good. You see? So, if America is never destroyed, it said there shall be no flesh to be saved, man. So we need the destruction to take place. But Yahawah Bahashim Shai told us, don't worry. He got us. Lord willing, we of his precious elect. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 41, in verse 10. It says, fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy powers. I will strengthen thee, yeah, I will help thee, yeah, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. You see, the Lord said, fear not, don't be dismayed, don't worry when the famine, when it's made official that, hey, there's no more chicken or no more beef. It's a very scarce supply. Hey, the Lord said, don't be dismayed, don't fear, because he said he's going to help us. He's going to strengthen us. You see, we're going to trust in Yahawah by Sham Yahawashi, man. He said he will uphold us with the right hand of his righteousness, which is who? Yahawashi. You see, and Yahawashi has righteous angels who's going to help us in the times, hey, that's up ahead, man. Matter of fact, the book of Daniel, chapter 12 and verse 1. And it says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. You see? So the Lord said at that time, Michael, the archangel, is going to stand up for the children of his people. The children consist of the elect, the chosen children. You see? Because not all the children of Yahawah by Sham Yahawashi will have this luxury to be protected by Yahawashi and Michael the archangels. You see? Because 2/3 are going to die here, man. Only the elect is going to have this luxury to be protected from the said perils by our powers, Yahawah by Sham Yahawashi, man. So going back to Isaiah 41, I'm going to jump down to 14. And it says, fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Lord, Yahawah by Sham Yahawashi, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. So the Lord said, fear not thy worm, man. Esau got fucking robot dogs out here with 50 cows on their backs. He got drones with flamethrowers and miniguns. You see, it's militia groups going to be out here. It's going to be those damn Gurger troops. You see, these UN soldiers going to be over here. But the Lord said, fear not, because he's going to protect us. He's going to help us in those times, man. And if you go into these articles, you see the things that these UN soldiers are doing over there in the Congo and Dominican Republic or wherever they dispersed there. I know the Congos, if I'm not mistaken, for sure, how they over there raping women and little girls. They said 9 and on up, man. You see? But the Lord said his elect, they're going to be protected from that. Them niggas are not going to be able to touch our kids, man. But for these wicked ass niggas who scoff and mock at our salvation, and Yahawah by Sham Yahawashi has grievous judgment waiting for you niggas, man. Your wives and your daughters going to be ravished to death. You niggas going to be slaughtered. You see? Hey, and we want these times to come, man, so we can get the hell out of here. Like I said, if the destruction don't come, we'll be here forever, man. You got a nigga like Gorilla talking some 1,000 years. That nigga Illuminati, man. That nigga sis. Salaki. But that, not Salaki, but Lord willing, he said I don't cut this video. But that nigga wicked, man. Fuck him. Cause he overthrew some people's faith with that, man. You know, talking about 1,000 years. If you a newcomer and you listen to him and you hear something like that, that'll put you in the spirit like, oh man, I might as well keep, doing whatever you doing. You see? But hey, the Lord has blessed us with eyes to see and ears to hear that this place is over with, man. And we're here to warn you, hey, to repent and return back into Yahawah by Sham Yahawashi so he can lift up that standard for you and your household, man. The book of Isaiah, chapter 65, in verse 13, it says, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahawah by Sham Yahawashi, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. You see, so the Lord said his servants is going to eat, they're going to drink, and they're going to be rejoicing. You see, this is their standard going to be lifted up upon his elect. You see, while 2/3 are going to be in a pitiful case. You see, and this is why, hey, they're going to be eating, drinking, and rejoicing. Isaiah 59. Isaiah 59 and verse 19, it says, so shall they fear the name of Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. And it says, and the enemy shall come in like a flood. Esau, Edom. He's going to come in like a flood. And it says, the spirit of Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi shall lift up a standard against him. So when they come in like a flood, the Lord said he's going to lift up a standard against them. We get this word for standard. H51:27. It says to flee, escape. It says to take flight, depart, disappear. You see, it says to fly, to the attack on horseback, to drive at, to take flight, to put to flight, to drive hastily, to cause to disappear. So the Lord, hey, he's going to bless us with the luxury to be able to escape the hard times that he's going to bring out here, man. He said to flee, to escape, take flight. You see, hey, to fly, man. You see, it said disappear. You see, how Yahawashi disappeared in the crowd when they were trying to throw him off a cliff, man. You see, it said to take flight. Hey, literally to fly. Hey, and to have the spiritual power as flash, man. Like our forefather Elijah had, man. He ran past a chariot, and we know what a chariot represents, a form of transportation. So you know how fast a Hellcat, a Bugatti, or whatever. And the Lord gonna have certain brothers be able to outrun that shit, man. You see? Times infinity. You're gonna have the spirit of Yahweh Shemal Sham, and the Lord gonna lift up the standard, man, to disappear, man. You see? It said to fly to the attack. When you go into King David and his mighty men, how he had one man kill 800 men at one time, man. You see? So the Lord can have those troops coming your door, but he's gonna lift up the standard for you to be able to flee and escape that moment, man. To flee and escape the famine. You see? To flee and escape pestilence. You see? Matter of fact, it says, this just a quick one. This is the book of 2 Samuel 23 and 8. It says, these be the names of the mighty men whom David had. It said, the Tachmonite that sat in the seat, chief among the captains. The same was Adino, the Esnite. He lifted up his spear against 800 whom he slew at one time. You see, he lifted up his spear, killed 800 at one time, man. You see? I ain't gonna read all of these, but it's just a couple. 2 Samuel, continuing on, 23:9. And after him was Eleazar, the son of Dodo, the Ahonite, one of the three mighty men of David, when they defied the Philistines that were there gathered together to battle, and the men of Israel were gone away. He arose and smote the Philistines until his hand were weary, and his hand clave unto the sword. And Yahawah by Shemal Shai wrought a great victory that day, and the people returned after him only to spoil. You see? So, hey, like the Lord said, them just two examples. How you had one man, he slew 800 at one time, man. You see? Then you just had him as well. He said he had a great victory. And like I said, to fly to the attack. Hey, you can have all these damn troops outside your house. The Lord gonna turn you up, man, to kill all them niggas. You see? And Lord willing, I'm one of those men, man. Be a new threshing instrument. You see? And the Lord said, don't rejoice that you got the power. Rejoice because if you got the power, that means, guess what? You of his elect, man. You deliver out the gate. You see? Even for the ones who had to be put to death for this truth. Guess what? New body out the gate. You see? And another example. Got a couple more examples of 2 Kings 19 and verse 35. And this is when the Assyrians tried to come up against the southern tribe. But it wasn't meant for us to fall to the southern tribe. We fell to who? Babylon, man. It wasn't meant to us to fall to the Assyrians, Salaki. We fell to Babylon. The Assyrians, they captured who? Northern tribe. It wasn't meant for southern tribe to fall under uh the Assyrians at that time, because we know that the Babylonians was Assyrians as well, but we fell under the Babylonian Empire, not the Assyrian Empire. You see? 2 Kings 19, and jumping down, getting straight to the point, verse 35. And it came to pass that night, because the Assyrians encamped around about southern tribe, ready to take them down. You see? 2 Kings 19 and 35. And it came to pass that night that the angel of Yahawah by Sham went out and smote in the camp of the Assyrians 185,000. 185,000 soldiers was killed for trying to come up against the southern tribe at that time, man. You see? And the Lord going to do these same beautiful works in these times, man. The things that are written aforetime were written for our learning. And when they arose early in the morning, behold, there were all dead corpse. You see? It was all dead corpse, man. And it says, so Sennacherib, king of Assyria, departed and went and returned and dwelt at Nineveh. And ultimately, we know what happened to Nineveh. It was ultimately destroyed. You see? So when Esau coming like a flood, sending his troops out, this shit go, hey, Yahawah by Sham is going to protect us, and he's going to destroy this shit, man. You see? Another example, for when the famine comes, you see? The book of 1 Kings, chapter 17, and I'm going to read 1 through 7. And Elijah the Tishbite, who was of the inhabitants of Gilead, and unto Ahab, asked Yahawah by Sham the powers of Israel liveth, before whom I stand, there shall not be dew nor rain these years, but according to my word. You see, he said there wasn't going to be no dew nor rain, but according to his words. And the Lord caused that famine or that drought to happen, man. And the word of Yahawah came unto him, saying, get thee hence and turn thee eastward and hide thyself by the brook Cherith that is before Jordan. And it shall be that thou shalt drink of the brook, and I have commanded the ravens to feed thee there. You see, so the Lord told him to go over here. You're gonna drink from this brook, and I'm gonna have the ravens to feed thee. You see, and Yahawah by Sham is gonna do these same judgments in this time. So he went and did according unto the word of Yahawah, for he went and dwelt by the brook Cherith that is before Jordan, and the ravens brought him bread and flesh in the morning, and bread and flesh in the evening, and he drank of the brook. You see? So the Lord, hey, he gonna have you set, man. The elect is gonna be set. You see? Even if you do, once again, have to be a martyr for the names of Yahawah by Sham, he's gonna give you the spirit to be that martyr, man. Look how he did our forefather Stephen. You see? That's why the Lord said, fear not thy worm, Jacob. This just, like they say, this is just a shell, man. Hey, if we do have to be put to death, so what? We're going to get a new body. A more righteous body. You see? And it says, and it came to pass after a while that and it came to pass after a while that the brook dried up, because there had been no rain in the land. You see? And jumping down to verse 13 and verse 16. And it says, because it was the drought going on, and there was a woman and a son. She only had enough oil and Salakia. I think it was meal. Yep, oil and meal. You see? I started verse 12. And she said, Lord, as Yahawah thy power liveth, I have not a cake, but an handful of meal in a barrel, and a little oil in a curse. And behold, I am gathering 2 sticks that I may go and dress it for me and my son, that we may eat it and die. You see, that's how bad the famine was. But this is what Elijah told her. And Elijah said unto her, fear not, go and do as thou said, but make me thereof a little cake first, and bring it unto me, and after make for thee and thy son. You see? So he said, don't worry. Like the Lord said, fear not thy worm Jacob. You see? Elijah was speaking in the spirit of Yahawah by Sham. I told her, don't worry about it. Feed me first, then you make you and your boy something. And know what she did? She trusted on the words of Yahawah by Sham. He said, for thus said the Lord, Yahawah by Sham, the powers of Israel, the barrel of meal shall not waste, neither shall the curse of oil fail until the day that Yahawah send of rain upon the earth. You see, so the Lord can have it the same way. You like, damn, this is my last pack or whatever. And the Lord can stretch it and make it last, man. And she went and did according to the saying of Elijah, and she and he and her house did eat many days. And the barrel of meal wasted not, neither did the curse of oil fail, according to the word of Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi, which he spake by Elijah, showing that Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi speak through his prophets. And another one, the book of Daniel chapter 3, gets straight to the point, verse 25, against the three holy children, because we know the decree that was decreed against it, because they didn't want to worship Nebuchadnezzar's golden image at the time. And the time was coming where the mark of the beast will be made mandatory. You see? Hey, but pray that Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi keep the spirit on us to deny all the way until the end, be thou faithful unto death, man. You see? This was an example of that. They was faithful unto death. They was really to burn alive before they worship an idol, man. And Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi lifted up the standard and made a way for them to flee, to escape. You see? The book of Daniel chapter 3 and verse 25, he answered and said, lo, I start at verse 23. Daniel 3 and 23. And these three men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, fell down, bound into the midst of the burning fiery furnace, because they threw them in. And then Nebuchadnezzar, the king, was astonished and rose up in haste and spake and said unto his counselors, did not we cast three men bound into the midst of the fire? They answered and said unto the king, true, O king. He answered and said, lo, I see four men loose walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt, and the form of the fourth is like the Son of Man. You see? So hey, even though they was put in that situation, you might be faced with a guillotine, but guess what? Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi is going to make a way for us to escape that, man. You see? Like it says, my servant shall rejoice. You see, because they're going to escape these situations. And in a Apocrypha, it tell you how they were singing and praising Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi in the midst of the fire, man. You see? So, hey, fear not thy worm Jacob, man. Hey, repent, trust in Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi. He's going to lift up that standard for us and bless us to be delivered from all the evils that he has set forth to come here to America. Lord willing, we of his elect. You see? I'm going to close out right here. The book of 1 Peter chapter 1 in verse 13. It says in the NLT, a call to holy living. You see? But I'm going to read it in the KJV. It says, wherefore gird up the loins of your mind. You see? Be sober and hope for the end. Salakia. I'm going to read it again. It says, wherefore gird up the loins of your mind. Be sober and hope to the end, for the grace that is to be brought upon you at the revelation of Yahawashi HaMashiach. You see, so the Lord said, gird up your loins, man. Be sober and hope to the end. So we're praying and hoping for the destruction. So this is our mindset. We all should be praying and hoping that America is destroyed soon. Pray that Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi speed up these times so we can get the hell out of here, man. Because it said the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Yahawashi HaMashiach, because the Lord Yahawashi is going to grant us with everlasting peace and righteousness here on earth, man. We're going to be able to get all our family member back that done died, best friends or whatever, man. Children, whatever you lost, the Lord going to bless us with that 100-fold. This is why we should be hoping until the end. Fuck America. You see? So, hey, Lord willing, this video was edifying unto you, brothers and sisters. So I want to end it off by giving our praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi, Sham, Kakwadash. Double honors to all the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who we learn this truth from. And shalom to the hopefully elect.